Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about writing convincing male characters. Now obviously, not everybody fits into stereotypes or common behavioral patterns, okay? But 9 times out of 10, they do. So, let's get into this. In order to write a convincing male or female character, you have to understand that men and women are different, and you have to take this into account when deciding what their personalities are going to be like and how they're going to react in different situations. It's popular belief in a lot of the writing communities that we don't have to critically examine the way that we write male characters because men are in everything, they're everywhere. Everybody obviously knows how to write a male character, right? Well, that's false. We do need to critically look at how we write male characters because some writers, especially female ones, suck at writing male characters. A lot of female writers will just write a female character that happens to have a penis and pass it off as a male character. And let me tell you a secret. The guys can see right through it. They're not buying it. So these are my 6 tips to write realistic and believable male characters. Number 1, males are more logically driven while females are more emotionally driven. A man is far less likely to make a major decision based solely on emotion. Men tend to slow down, think logically about everything and all the possibilities before they make a decision, while women tend to be a little bit more emotionally driven and emotionally charged when making major decisions. Number 2, men are more willing to take risks. That means that in the heat of battle with battle axes flying everywhere, a man is far more likely to just jump right into a risky move than a woman is. Women tend to hesitate and they don't jump right into something that's high risk without really thinking about it. Men tend to just do it before they can talk themselves out of it. Number 3, men are not as open with their emotions as women are. Because men tend to take that logical approach when it comes to problems, their focus is on problem solving, not on how they feel. So they are far less likely to dwell on how they're feeling about a particular problem or a particular situation, and they are far more likely to just start looking for solutions and figuring out how to fix it. You probably already know what I'm talking about. Have you ever been in a situation where you just wanted to vent to a guy that you know, and all he wants to do is give you practical solutions to your problem? Number 4, on that note, men are more direct with their communication. Men don't drop hints and they say what they mean. They also don't pick up hints. So no, the sex god who's in love with a 16-year-old and picking up on all of her crazy subtleties is not realistic. It's also highly unlikely that a man is going to say something super cryptic to try to send a message and a hint to somebody. Unless it's an established code that's already in the story, that's not going to make any sense. Guys don't work that way. It's crucially important to keep in mind that men interact with each other differently than how women interact with each other. On a surface level, you might think that this means that they just high-five over football and they insult each other to bond, but the differences go much deeper than that. So tip number 5. Remember that men aren't petty. When it comes to women, our guilty pleasure is being catty with that one girl that we really don't like. But men are not wired like that. When a man doesn't like someone, he's either just going to ignore them or he's gonna do what has to be done so that he can then get on to ignoring them. That doesn't mean that men don't gossip with their friends or that they don't care about dirt, but they're not going to be openly petty the way that women are. And finally, number 6, men are not going to get into really deep conflicts over trivial things. Women are more sensitive than men, and deep conflicts with women can arise over really trivial things. That's not the case with men. As we previously discussed, men are more direct communicators than women and will probably just go for the work something out option. To create a genuine rivalry between 2 men, you're gonna need to have a very clear and concrete conflict to make it seem believable. You can't rely on wishy-washy, I don't like them just because reasons type of thing when it comes to a deep conflict with 2 men. And those are my tips on how to write believable male characters. Feel free to support me on Patreon or follow me on any of my social media platforms. The links are in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys next time.